and Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. Denmark is bringing women into the draft, ramping up annual intake from 5,000 to 7,500 by 2033 and extending service from 4 months to 11. I began my conscription journey at Forsvarsdag, or Military Assessment Day. Held continuously throughout the year, this is where 18-year-olds either volunteer or are selected for service. Hi, Christina. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us here today. Where are we and what's going on here?
So we are in this recruitment center in Copenhagen. We'll recruit for the Defense, the Navy, the Air Force and the Danish Emergency Management Agency as well.
Nu her, så skal vi ind og have en prøve. I skal tage alle jeres ting med jer, og sætte jer ind ved en vilkårlig computer her ved siden af.
Any prospective conscripts must pass an intelligence test and a medical exam to make sure they are fit to serve and able to cope with the demands of military life. For those who pass the tests, a lottery system then decides their fate. Is it all right for me to pick a number to see if I would have to be conscripted into the Danish military? Yeah. The system is simple. Peel back the sticker, and if your number is below 15,000, you could be called up to serve. So I got number 20,754, which would mean that I would be ineligible for conscription. So if I wanted to go into the armed forces, I'd volunteer. It's remarkable to think that these little red barrels shape not only the futures of the young people in this room, but also the future of Denmark's defence. Having dodged the draft, I still wanted to see what conscription was really like. So I headed out to meet the young men and women doing their service with one of Denmark's most recognisable regiments, the Royal Life Guards. During my visit, they were taking part in a week-long challenge, living outdoors around the clock with little sleep and only half rations to keep them going. At the end of the week, they would graduate from recruit to official conscripted Royal Life Guards. A lot of countries don't have conscription, haven't had it for a long time. So what would you say to people from those countries about conscription and why it's necessary?
In Denmark, we've always had conscription, and that's been the same with lots of our NATO allies. It's not something you should be afraid of, because it's not about forcing people into the service, a place where they don't want to be. If they don't want to be here, there are options where they can do other stuff for a different part of society. I think it's important personally for NATO as a whole to have citizens of those countries that can actually fight in case something happens.
So what are you guys about to do? Do you have any idea what you're about to do?
So we are walking. We don't know how long. We just know that we are home at about 7 the latest in the morning.
You've been out for 4 days right now. So how is your morale and how are you feeling about everything at the moment?
At night it's down. When it's light, it's up.
Yeah.
But at night you're very down. Feel sorry for yourself.
Your energy and your awareness goes down as the sun goes down.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great night.
The conscripts would march all night in these shocking conditions, with high winds and heavy snowfall. But despite the weather, spirits were high. This was more than just a night hike. For these conscripts, the night is filled with surprise tasks. So right now, what they're doing is a mental game. It's basically kind of like battleships. They've got to remember which square goes bang, and the next person has to avoid it. Bang!
Du er død. Tilbage i køen. Næste. Bum! Tilbage i køen. En død.
More than anything, these kinds of exercises are designed to test the conscripts' resilience, pushing them to keep going when they are tired, cold, and under pressure.